Oh, righty guys, 2015, y'all recognize this Dodge Dart. Ooh, I haven't worked on these in a long time. Now, y'all can see that warning light, check engine light, baby. All right, let's go. I got my topology pulled up. We're gonna go straight to PCM because that's what we care about. Now, we're not concerned about flash, so we're gonna go to DTCs. And ladies and gentlemen, I got a P0300 cylinder 3 misfire. Now, what I want to do is see which cylinder. Let's go be OBD monitor. Here we go. This is the one that I want. All right, now as you can see, oh, I got one count in one. Now the code was cylinder 3. So let's do this, guys. Let's power brake this damn thing. Got my foot on the brake, as well as we're gonna put it in gear. Now we're gonna power brake it and give it some gas. Ooh, that a misfire. Come on. Misfire in cylinder 2? Okay. I'm showing a misfire in cylinder 2, but the code says cylinder 3. So could it possibly be both cylinders? Y'all see that counter? So if you want to misfire to rear its ugly head, come on out of there, misfire. Rear your ugly head. This is what you do. Power brake it. Put it under a load. Simulate a load, like going up a hill. This is the same feeling you would get if you was going up a hill and you had a secondary ignition misfire. The reason I'm calling this secondary misfire is because it's happening under load. Okay, you can see cylinder 2 counting. All right, now let's do this. I don't want it to get hot, so what we're gonna do is go under the hood. I think this is a 4-cylinder. All the little darts was 4-cylinder. We're gonna go under the hood and look at some secondary ignition parts, such as the ignition coil as well as the spark plugs. All right, let's get it, man. Oh, the famous 2.4 liter multi-air engine. Not many problems with this engine except for oil consumption. Okay, so we're looking for what we had, the code in cylinder 3, but a misfire reared his ugly head in cylinder 2. So what I'm gonna do is pull both. All right, remember we're just doing a preliminary check right now. Let's get this coil, let's get both of these coils off and take a look at them. Let's get it. All right, let's start with cylinder 2. This is cylinder 2 coil. All right, you can't look at a coil and tell if it's bad. Uh-oh, maybe you can. Y'all see that little white? Guys, that's a sign of arcing, okay? And look at the oil on there. So I got a problem with, let me see some. Whoa, y'all see that oil down there? All right, I already know what I'm gonna sell. Now, I got a problem with cylinder 2. Guys, this question always come up. Should you replace all the coils? These coils are quite expensive. And frankly, there's no warning sign of when they getting ready to go bad. Okay, when they fail, you see that arc, that little white? True sign of arcing right there. Make sure y'all get a good look at this. So, what you can do, if your budget allows, you can go ahead and do all the plugs. All the coils. What I'm gonna do is recommend to the customer that we do, in fact, let me take a look at one of the spark plugs. All right, so we definitely going with a tune-up. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to waste a lot of time on this. I'm going for a tune-up, which is all 4 spark plugs. Ooh, we got to get rid of this oil, guys. Remember, there's a seal covering each cylinder. Spark plug tube seal, maybe, is probably what they call it. But in order to do that, the valve cover got to come off. So I'm gonna sell a valve cover reseal, a 4-cylinder tune-up, and these 2 ignition coils. I'm gonna take a look at all of them. If I don't see any arcing, I'm gonna let the customer decide. If our budget would dictate us replacing all 4 coils, so be it. If not, I'm gonna say she only need 2, okay, because of the misfire bouncing around between cylinders 2 and 3. All right, let me go turn this estimate in and see what we can make happen, guys. Let's get it. Oh, righty, guys. Look what we got. That didn't take long at all. Now, what do we have here? Hey, ignition coil. Is this Mopar? Absolutely, guys. We don't do freaking Derman coils over here. In fact, I got some valve cover gaskets right here. All right, yeah, we're gonna drop the valve, take the valve cover off to do those seals. Speaking of seals, where are they? Here's my other coil. Okay, we're doing, obviously she didn't want both coils. Okay, the advisor tried to sell it to her. Here we go, spark plug tube seals. This will stop this, guys. This will stop your spark plugs from getting oil all over them, okay? Yeah, if you got oil on your spark plugs, you need to pull this valve cover and replace these seals right here. What else we got? Spark plugs, baby. Yeah, Mopar, baby. Mopar, no car. Yeah, we don't do freaking Derman spark plugs over here. Now y'all know what I want to see. What name is on this specific Mopar spark plugs? All right, who's responsible for this? There you have it. You'll see that? Champion, baby. But in all actuality, it's a Mopar spark plug. All right, so we're gonna say it's a Mopar, y'all. Forget Champion. Ain't nobody think about no damn Champion. These are Mopar. Y'all see the box? Big imp on him. M on him. All right, guys. What else? Oh, they want us to clean the injectors and the intake system. Okay, interesting. We can do that. Hey, this ain't Mopar. Wait a minute. It's freaking Valvoline. Now, I see one more bag in the box. I forgot. I wrote this up. Let me explain something to y'all. Anytime you're doing oil leaks, especially at the valve cover, the PCV is crucial. It's important. It's right here, guys. Always go for a new PCV valve. Okay. Every time you're doing any kind of oil leaks, you have to replace the PCV valve. Now we didn't have an air filter in stock, but I got an air filter coming as well. So I got work to do, guys. We'll verify. I think I'm gonna try. If time will allow, I'll show y'all how the misfire is going. We're gonna go back inside, bog it down, put the engine under a load, and see if whichever cylinder was counted earlier, we'll make sure it's gone. I'm guaranteeing it's gonna be gone because we had a secondary ignition misfire, and we verified it, right? Right. Remember, that's what you're supposed to do anyway when you troubleshooting the car. Verify your complaint. We did just that. Alrighty guys, we got the dart all fixed up. Now you can see the check engine light on. Notice I did not erase the code, guys. Here's a prime example why you do not erase trouble codes until you fix the problem. Okay, number one, I don't know if y'all heard of this phrase called, let's go to PCM and we're gonna go to DTCs. I have not erased the code. You can see right there the same code as before. Do not erase that until you've made a repair. So now what I'm gonna do before I erase that, because the vehicle is still, the adaptive numerator is still running, meaning misfire monitors are still running, I want to look at something. So I'm going to go back to the screen, OBD monitors. Now you can see right there, that is the screen I was at before. Had I erased this code, all of this would have reset. Okay, and then you would have to, in order for adaptive numerator to restart, you got to go drive it, go wide open throttle before the misfire counter will work normally. All right, right now I'm in good hands because I'm still in that range to where the computer would pick up any misfire. Now I'm going to bog it down. I got my foot on the brake. I'm going to power boost it again and see if I get the same code, the misfire in cylinder 3. There we go. There you go. The secondary ignition is fixed. Absolutely no misfire. Okay, I'm basically in a I'm basically in similar window condition. All right, the misfire will occur under load. When I power boosted it before, y'all saw the piece of that video. All right, then I found out my problem. I made the repair for my problem. Then I came back in to verify it. All right, what you do is get the vehicle in a similar window condition. Basically the same position, the same scenario you was in when the code set. All right, so we good, guys. As you can see, the top number right there counting. My counter is working. The computer is monitoring which cylinder is misfiring. It do not see any, but like I said before, in order to rear a misfire's ugly head, okay, just power boost it. All right, yeah, put your foot on the brake and your foot on the gas. Yeah, if it was missing, it would show up. Guys, this car is fixed. That is all I have. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good time to get rid of this ugly code. So let me turn the key off and put it in the run. And what we're going to do is, where is it? Okay, there's the DTC. What we're going to do is clear all DTCs. All right, continue. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, no more DTC. Now, what I do, I go a step further. I'm going to reset memory, okay? I've already verified the computer is at the latest and greatest update, meaning any kind of drivability improvement is already inside this PCM. In order to perform this section, the engine must not be running. It's not. So I'm going to click yes. I want to do all of this. So I'm going to pick all. All right, you can see everything I'm resetting back to specs, and now is up to the driver driving habits, memory value reset. It's up to the driving habits for adaptive memory to learn. Okay, in other words, the car learned the driver's habit. All right, my language is a little bit off right now. So guys, we're done. Never ever erase a trouble code relating to drivability until you make the repair and verify that the repair is fixed, or you will be, like I say, it will drive you crazy. All right, I know firsthand. I've been there, done that. That's all I have. This Dodge Dart is finished. I gotta go. Thanks for watching.